People have been sending me this anomaly that was captured north of Antarctica and west of South Africa, or I should say west of Southern Africa. So this would be the South Atlantic Ocean. And this blob, it looks like this giant blob that just appeared uh, on the NOAA radar during the eclipse. Now, I did not know that this happened and was not familiar with this. So if anyone knows anything about it, I would like to know your opinion because I just got informed of this anomaly, and we've been seeing similar anomalies over the years taking place in the oceans and particularly not far from Antarctica as well. So, other than that, we are now in a place that an Iran attack truly is imminent. And that's disturbing to think about. But U.S. nuclear forces are on maximum alert. So something really is going on, and diplomats are being evacuated. And this is all giving the same sort of vibe as prior to the Ukraine attack as well. So I think it's serious and very real. And a few days after the eclipse, like I talked about. But anyway, this dream is bizarre. It's silly. There might be a lot of symbolism here. Um, I see my wife and I see my friend Dan. My friend Dan is Mandela affected like me in all the same ways, including the sun, the moon, and the sky, and all of the intricate details that come with the Mandela effect. He was there, and we were walking down a street and we became lost. And I got this impression that we were possibly intoxicated in the dream. We stumble upon a house and we just walk in and we sit down in this living room, and it's not anything like a normal living room. It was actually really gorgeous. It was like a mansion. There was actually a jacuzzi with a waterfall, like, and this massive window that led to the front yard right in the living room. And I haven't seen that pretty much anywhere, and I thought that was super cool. And you just see this massive window, and we kind of see the sun rising, and the sun looking very strange. I don't know how to explain it really. So this is when things get extremely dumb and weird. So out inside this house start coming out people. So first I see this woman, this older grandmother, and she comes closer, and she's not human. She has the face of a wolf, a dog, I don't know. But she had like whiskers and ears like a dog and a face in the shape of a dog, but everything else was human. And she was asking us if we were okay, if we needed help. And then I assume it was her husband who came next. And he had the same features, and he was also an old man. And they had these really piercing blue eyes, both of them. So dog faces and blue eyes. And I don't know what's going on with Dan and Dina in this time, but they're not really reacting to any of this. It gets perpetually stranger, the types of creatures that come next. I I can't even describe. It's like the cartoon Futurama. like robot humanoids. Like I saw one that had like the face or the head of a human and a square body, like a metallic square body that looked like a cabinet with arms and legs. It was absolutely ridiculous. And this thing was really talkative and interactive. And other robotic looking androids were coming out into the living room. And then they all kind of just gathered us into their big, big pool party. And we go outside. And outside, I see these strange things in the sky, what I can only describe as what I've been talking about in months recently, what I can only describe as like a sky screen. It looked like some kind of digital sky with these massive orbs in the air and changing colors and forms. But the weirdest thing about it is that it didn't look natural, but it did look natural, which contradicts itself, I know, but it looked like it was supposed to be in this place. Like this was part of this realm, maybe. And so in their backyard, they had this massive pool with like a mock, like play ship. It was like an old style Cuddy Sark from like the 1800s that you would see old fishermen use, like this mock ship. We have some similar ones in San Diego Harbor. And they were like encouraging us to play like these specific types of games related to the ship in this pool. And it was all completely absurd, but I just recall almost drowning playing one of these games though. And other than that, the water felt very nice and pleasant. And again, like all these androids were jumping in the pool and the wolf people and all these strange humanoid people were all playing in the water just like anybody else. And, I'm just sharing this for the record because of just the bizarre combination of entities I saw in one spot seemed odd to me.